So I thought I'd try something a little different out today. Normally I like to do a script and, really edit everything out before I post it. But more so than anything, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, there comes points in your training journey where, you may not be able to train with the frequency that you want or that you once had. In a lot of ways, it's like a diet. You can do really good on a diet for weeks or even months, and you have that one fall off meal over the holidays or with friends on a weekend event, and then now you're like, gosh, damn, I ruined my diet. So I guess I need to quit, because I messed it up. But the reality is, we're all human. We're all, errors in judgment, or just all indulge at some points in time. So the right thing to do is to just accept it. You had a good couple meals, probably ate too much, but you're just going to go forward and resume your routine, right? Your new diet routine. Maybe stuff in your life happens. You've got kids, you've got your work, maybe you're getting married, maybe you're going through a divorce. So, I used to, when I taught full time, I used to go out in public, and whether it was a grocery store, laundromat, wherever, I'd see people that train with us, but maybe it had been months since they had trained last, and almost inevitably, what will happen is they'll have this guilty reaction, right? They'll start talking to them, and they'll say like, "Oh man, I've been meaning to get back to the gym, man. I've just been so busy with X, Y, or Z. Man, I'm sorry. I just hate that I haven't been able to make it." And I always tell them, like, I understand. Like, I'd love to think that training with me is the most important thing in the world. And I love training, but there are things that have to take precedence. That's the very nature of life. If you were maybe like a younger person and you had free time on your hand, and you had a lot of free time on your hand, it's completely understandable that you would dedicate that amount of time to training that you would. Or if you're an empty nester and now you just spent the last 18, 20 years raising your kids, now you can take that time for yourself, time that you've been dedicating to others, and put a little more time and devotion to your training. But just understand it's an ebb and flow when it comes to your martial arts training, whether it's jiu-jitsu, karate, Krav Maga, whatever it is. We probably, if you're watching this, probably all love doing it, love training, enjoy it. But we have to understand at the end of the day, other things have to take precedence for moments and times. So you just have to pick your battles. You have to be really strategic about your training. So maybe you're only able to train 2 days a week now, or maybe even one. But tell you what, I'd rather 1 or 2 days a week than none. And on top of that, if you do it correctly, you have training partners that are going to push you, that are skilled and at your level or beyond, right? Well, that's going to really help with that time in between that you're not getting some time in, because people that you're working with are helping to keep you sharp, right? Keep the skill sets sharp, because it is a perishable skill set, my buddy Brad always used to say. So just a little reminder out there, stuff gets in your way in life. It happens to all of us, but don't let it distract you from overall your long-term goals. It's a marathon, not a sprint. There's always going to be tomorrow, hopefully. So don't get distracted. Anyway, guys, have a good one.